Diving into the abyss, moral dilemmas in profiling. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we dive into the dark and mysterious corners of the human psyche. Today, we're tackling a topic that's both chilling and thought-provoking: the moral dilemmas in serial killer profiling. Let's start with the pros. Serial killer profiling, when done right, can be a powerful tool in cracking the twisted code of these criminal minds. It's like putting together a messed-up jigsaw puzzle where each piece is a clue that leads us closer to justice. Profiling can help law enforcement anticipate a killer's moves, potentially saving lives and sparing us from the next horror story. But it's not just about predicting their next move. Profiling gives us a window into the psyche of these monsters, helping us understand what makes them tick. It's a psychological chess game where we try to outsmart the deranged. The more we know about their motives, the better equipped we are to stop them. It's like playing offense instead of defense in the twisted game of crime. Now, let's navigate the dark side. Profiling isn't a crystal ball. It's more like a foggy mirror. It's not foolproof, and relying too heavily on it can lead to tunnel vision. We risk jumping to conclusions and targeting the wrong suspect, like a bull in a china shop, or completely dismissing the evidence before our eyes. Innocent lives get shattered, and the real killer dances away in the shadows. It's a high-stakes gamble with human lives on the line. And then there's the ethical quagmire. Profiling dances on the line between understanding and stereotyping. Are we painting every loner with a creepy vibe as a potential serial killer? It's a slippery slope. We might think we're Sherlock Holmes, but are we just perpetuating biases? The danger lies in making assumptions based on superficial traits, turning us into unwitting accomplices in the crime of prejudice. Let's crank up the volume on the ethical amplifier. As we dissect the twisted minds of serial killers, are we crossing into an invasion of their privacy? Or have they forfeited their rights by their monstrous acts? Where do we draw the line between necessary investigation and an Orwellian nightmare? It's a moral tightrope, and we're tiptoeing on the edge. And what about the fine art of empathy? Can we empathize with someone who's committed unspeakable horrors? Should we? Remember the words of Nietzsche: "He who fights with monsters should look to it that he himself does not become a monster." Yet, understanding their motives might unveil societal failures, pushing us to fix the broken systems that contribute to the creation of these monsters. It's a battle between compassion and the harsh reality of their actions. It's a complex dance, a dance where the rhythm is set by the heartbeat of ethical considerations. We need to be the Sherlock Holmes who doesn't just solve the case but does it with integrity. The danger lies not just in the monsters we hunt, but in becoming monsters ourselves, blinded by our own biases. So, where does that leave us in the moral labyrinth of serial killer profiling? It's a battlefield of conflicting principles, a clash between the pursuit of justice and the risk of injustice. Let's question not just the motives of the killers, but our own motives in seeking to understand them. Remember, the real puzzle isn't just solving the crime. It's finding the delicate balance between justice and empathy, between understanding and prejudice. Are we up for the challenge, or are we just fumbling in the dark? The answers might be as elusive as the minds we're trying to unravel. Stay sharp, stay compassionate, and keep questioning.